So this is the great destroyer of worlds. Not a god, not a king, not even a tyrant with a throne. Only hunger, dressed in the language of inevitability. I have known gods. I have begged them, defied them, cursed them. They were cruel, yes, but their cruelty had intention. They wished to be obeyed. You are something emptier. You consume and call it truth.
You mistake emptiness for weakness. The living build meaning around their fear. They raise kingdoms and call them destiny. They form attachments and call them sacred. They resist decay and call it courage. But every world falls silent. Every star burns down. Every proud civilization becomes dust. I do not destroy because I hate. Hatred is too small. I destroy because all things return to darkness. I am not a rebellion against order. I am what waits beneath it.
How convenient to erase worlds without remorse, then pretend absence is wisdom. Pain is not meaningless simply because life ends. Pain reveals. Peace allows people to lie about themselves. Comfort lets them speak of hope, justice, and sacrifice as though those things are stronger than fear. But put a kingdom to the flame, and truth appears. Heroes are easy to admire when victory is possible. Let them lose. Let them watch their certainty fail. Then you discover whether hope is strength, or only a story told by the sheltered.
And still, your chaos has the shape of a wound. You do not seek ruin because ruin is pure. You seek it because order denied you. The gods refused your demand, and so you turned your grief against the world itself. You call suffering a test, but it is your own suffering you are repeating. Your destruction is not freedom. It is memory wearing a crown.
And what if memory deserves a crown? The world teaches obedience through pretty lies. It tells the grieving to accept loss. It tells the powerless to trust in justice. It tells mortals that love is sacred, then punishes them when love refuses to kneel. The gods made fragile beings and demanded humility from them. They created longing, then condemned me for longing too deeply. If I bring pain into their precious order, it is because pain was already there. I simply refuse to let it remain hidden.
You still require an audience. That is the weakness in you. You want the gods to watch. You want mankind to understand. Even your wars are arguments. Even your monsters are sentences in a grievance you have never finished speaking. I require no confession from dust. I do not ask the universe to admit guilt before I consume it. When I bring ruin, there is no lesson in the ashes, only silence.
Then you are not wise. You are merely vast. A storm can level a city. Time can bury empires. Disease can empty a kingdom. But none of them rule. None of them choose. None of them understand what they have taken. Chaos without will is collapse. Chaos with purpose is power. I do not destroy because I lack imagination. I destroy because I have seen what the world is, and I will not allow it the comfort of pretending otherwise.
Purpose is the final illusion of those who cannot accept their smallness. You believe that because you guide ruin, you stand above it. but a weapon changes the hand that holds it. Century by century, you have become less a woman with a cause, and more a cause wearing the remains of a woman. If every voice is silenced, who remains to understand your proof? If the gods refuse you still, will you call the silence victory because you cannot bear to call it waste?
Victory does not require applause. Sometimes it is enough to strip the world of its lies. Is pain worth causing? To the weak, no. To the sentimental, never. But pain is the one language no kingdom can ignore. It reveals what comfort conceals. It makes fragile things admit their fragility. Hope, love, order, they are not sacred. They are breakable. And what can be broken was never absolute.
Then you remain a servant of lessons, a teacher to the doomed. I offer a cleaner truth. Pain is not worth causing, nor is it unworthy. Worth is a mortal measurement, invented by creatures desperate to weigh the universe against their desires. Destruction requires no justification. Chaos requires no verdict. The end does not become nobler because it teaches. It simply comes.
And yet, before it comes, choices matter. Fear matters. Power matters. The path matters. You are an ending. I am a reckoning.
A reckoning is only an ending that still believes itself personal. Continue then. Break your kingdoms. Poison your heroes. Call their suffering enlightenment. In time, your purpose will erode. Your revenge will exhaust itself. Your lessons will fade with those who learn them. And when nothing remains but silence, your will and my hunger will be indistinguishable.
Perhaps. But until that silence, I will shape the ruin. Destruction with purpose is power.
Power is only fuel the end has not yet consumed.
Then let the end come.
It always does.